was a wicked clash. It was pretty. I think things went more or less fairly. The crowd was. I wouldn't say the crowd was biased. In general, it was a good clash, quite balanced. I think it was fair and square, and I think City Log deserved to get out at the first round, first elimination, and I think we deserved also to get out at the second elimination, more or less. So yeah, it was a good clash. It was a really good performance, a good show, and that is what really made them win and come out on top. So yeah, wicked clash.
The backstage, because it was a really good link up with the other sounds, and it was really, really friendly, how it's supposed to be. And we had a good time also, like in the pre-clash, like kind of joking and talking in the backstage.
There was a nice vibe.
It was a really nice vibe, you know, no hard feelings and like just killing each other, like from the pre-clash to the after-clash. So it was
good. It was good.
Lot of fun, you know, how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and after the clash, if everybody is happy, like today, all sound respect each other, and they drink and they celebrate and smoke. Turnout was nice, yeah.
All right. Big up everybody from everywhere in the world, you know. People with their online at text want to know what is going on today. Big up everybody. We come to give interview. The people come to take pictures. Big up the cameraman them. Big up the people from Germany. Big up the people from France. Big up the people from Italy. Big up the people from Austria. Big up the people from New York. Big up the people from England. Big up the people from Czech Republic. Big up the people from everywhere in the world. But another, you're ready!
I remember when you had in November, when four sounds string up in very long, innocent, but you with the pain, the idea, city loud, I-SHENCE back off your sound, so before.
Yo, we're coming for king people here, my people. The number one song of Berlin. I-SHENCE, that one I did. But who up on the Berlin chart? The promoter Ruff back me a top. The house of us from start. You know the history between I-SHENCE and City Log. Tonight is the final peg. We have the music. All we have music is this total I-SHENCE play, but yo, there's only one way to call these motherfuckers. Let go. You see you, I-SHENCE? You see you, Omar? You stupid ass motherfucker. I know some idiots. Mix with that pussy. I-SHENCE look like Mr. Bean. You never hear about Mr. Bean? The boy from I-SHENCE look like Mr. Bean. Let me tell you something. Who's your I-SHENCE? Don't tell a little girl, just get out with her. You're with it, with her. What's that damn If you want the counteraction, say yes. Let it go. Turn it up.
Someone boy dying, you know I ain't lying. Yeah, City Log are dead, innocent are dead. I-SHENCE get a gunshot in the head.
Yo! City Log, you say you back?
Everybody can be pay pussy you are so. City Log is back, but we don't give a fuck. I-SHENCE never like fucking like them out of love. The idea really bad and everybody can be pussy so.
Everybody in here at some point in your life went to school, right? Everybody went to school. So what you mean you never go to school? Alright, since you never go to school, I'm going to use a reggae artist who just passed away 2 weeks ago and make him teach you about the Sound Clash School. Donald!
You coulda run as fast as you can. Innocent gonna murder you. I'm on John with them dance, innocent sound.
Him said jump out of school when I'm a 15-year-old. Alright, let me catch him up and give him a scholarship now. Listen.
Sound boy come to innocent school, and let me teach you the sound. Sound boy, you better know yourself.
Ruff just really called us 2 months ago, and so it's a short time. When you have this kind of pressure, because you have a little time to have good ideas for like some customs, or get some ideas to voice some new stuff, and it's not always easy, you know, to get your stuff on time when you work with Jamaicans. You know what I mean? It's regular, but we had our ideas, and we started to cut a few tunes, because we also have next clash on February, so we were trying to cut some tunes for this clash and for the next one.
We have more time to prepare. I mean, 2 months isn't that short, but I think usually more or less, we, at least in my experience, in our experience, we have like at least 4 to 6 months time before, you know, they book you for a clash. You have quite a lot of time. So 2 months isn't that long, and you know, you can get some dubs in one day, and then some dubs can take 2 months to arrive. So it's kind of, it was a little bit tight, and also I-SHENCE style is kind of always reaching the last minute. So we were we didn't have that much, we weren't very relaxed during the preparation. I think the last week we were kind of rushing the thing, and a lot of tunes arrived like at the last minute and stuff like that. So yeah, if we had a little bit more time, I think we would have done a better performance. But it's not a good excuse. It's like we decided what we thought more or less our rounds were going to be and what tunes we wanted to play, and then I don't know, you know, you never know how many tunes people are gonna how do you say, in Italian we say burn them. It means, you know, to play it.
Burn out your tunes.
What I don't know how to say, you say it in English. So that didn't really happen. Also, we started first, so.
People, I look like say Sound Clash is alive in Switzerland. Show me 2 hands up in the air. 2 hands up in the air. Big up Ruff for setting up the event. This shit is serious right now. Lego!
I know City Lock very good. Obviously, they're good friends too, so I know how they play. I didn't do much for Innocent because I thought they would take care of themselves. But
we kind of have an idea of what we want to do before the clash, but it never goes like that in any clash. So we had to make a lot of changes going to the dance. You know what I'm saying? Once we see after the first round and see what kind of music Europe is used to, we just had to change up our game plan. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is in music. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some things that you plan for don't go that way, so you have to change up. But yeah, we made changes, just like everybody else.
You have to look on every crowd different. I've been to this place before, not even only one time, several times. For example, also with Cobra, and I knew, or I thought, that you have a lot of people that don't know so much about Sound Clash, especially, because it's a small city. And on a Saturday night with a big event like this, and you have a lot of hip-hop heads in this town that I know, so I expected more mainstream people in this clash. My tactic was to play more for them. I realized from early it would not work out, so we didn't even do it. I had a lot of hip-hop songs, but I did not play them. That was our tactic. After the first round, we realized that these people were not in the clash, and we changed our tactic spontaneously. But yeah, as I said, the tactic was different before, then we changed it spontaneously, and so we go.
Yo, I see Switzerland bring some people, but still I see them voting for different sounds. For me, not really biased. No,
I don't think at all. it was biased, and everybody I go see it in the video, and everybody I go hear it in the audio. I don't think there was nothing biased. I think it was very fair.
Yeah.
I think maybe a couple of tunes deserved a little bit a bigger forward than what they get from every sound. Even from Innocent, from City Lock, I-SHENCE, and BID. But it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool.
The crowd was kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say strange, but there was certain tunes which I was sure they were going to get big forwards, and like there was no forwards, but I suppose that just depends on what kind of crowd you have and the night, so, and how you drop the tune, of course, so it doesn't really, you can't really say. But yeah, there were certain tunes where I expected they would get more forwards, but I think in the end, the crowd gave it to Innocent because of the performance more than the actual tunes played. That's how I feel. And the crowd, the crowd was kind of a hard crowd. It wasn't easy to get them on your. I wouldn't say on your side, but it wasn't easy to connect with them. It really wasn't that easy. So a difficult crowd. I wouldn't say biased. It seemed to me that BID had some supporters in the crowd, but it also looked to me that they maybe had some haters inside. So I was probably pretty balanced. Not biased. I wouldn't say biased. I think as I said, I think Innocent did a really good performance from first round, and I think just from there they got the crowd on their side, and from there on I think the crowd really loved them, and so I wouldn't call it biased. I would say they got the crowd on their side. Well, deservedly.
Deserved. Well, obviously BID had some supporters. Even we had a few, but that's part of it. That's part of the game. That's cool. I mean, if you have your supporters when you clash, like even in a different country of yours, that means you're doing a good job in your place. So it's cool. Yeah, still, supporters have to support their own sound. If my Italian friends would have supported the other sound, I would have killed them. So it's cool. we got the supporters there.
People, the old rusty machine from Los Antonas. Rise up on the gun and be a champion. Rise up on the gun and be a champion.
One thing surprised me is that there was lots of Innocent fans, actually, like people that actually never went to the US and witnessed Innocent play, that listened to audios and stuff. And I mean, this, and we got rough times, Switzerland is not easy for us. People tend to say we don't rep them and shit, but I think tonight we proved we rep for Switzerland.
After each sound picked the number, the MC said, give it up for I-SHENCE or whatever. And City Lock, when it was City Lock turn, City Lock got a good response before the clash even started. So I was surprised that they popped down like that in the rounds. But the haters, no, I wouldn't say so.
They got boos from quite early, but City Lock are my friends, really good friends. We go back from a long time, so I think they were the sound that connected less with the crowd, and the way they played just really didn't work for the night. Even though they dropped some really big tunes, it just, I don't know, Tommy wasn't, very on point. And
I want to make sure that you really want to deal with war tonight. Let me tell you why. Switzerland is a neutral country, right? And I like that, and I respect that. But you see, tonight it's a sound clash. I want to make sure the people that are here are really in a war mood. When we unbiased people them there. When we real sound clash people them there. All the 1.2.3 sound blood clot them, no matter who. Put up your gun finger and say war! Alright, stop it for a second. I should not be stupid. People don't like when I talk too much, so we have to give you music, right? All who hear Bounty Killer as the wickedest war DJ, put up on a blow-clad gun finger over your head if you want to hear custom made right now. Give me the song. I-SHENCE this time. Lock it up on the line. A big man. Not the first one. We took them already in Rome 6 years ago. Energy. What do you suffer city like Scaro? What?
First of all, yeah, it was nice. Innocent took it. They come with a box that the people didn't hear before. It was nice for us to listen the whole clash through the night. We drop out first. The crowd, yeah, it was a lot of people, that's good. I don't want to look at excuse, I can tell you straight right now, as I'm here, we did not play good as we should. We come back to the battlefield after 4 years. We did not connect in the first round, second round a little bit better, but we did not good. Big man thing, I can say it. But every coin have two sides, so on the other side you also have to really say that there were some hooligans in the building, and I pray that from other clashes already. The hooligan thing, it's becoming a little bit too much. We should not give boos or forwards or whatever before the tune come, you know? If you don't like how we play, that's okay. We should drop out first because we did not play good. That no matter, but still the hooligan thing is something for the football stadium. You understand? Because in the football stadium you can bawl and hate as much as you want, but if the other team get the goals, then it's a sports thing, the other team still win. But in that sound clash, if you have too much hooligans, thing get watered down. You see it? But tonight, this is not like an excuse, because we dropped out first and we deserve to drop out first because we did not get a good connection. However, this was just my point of view. The other rounds of the other sounds were good. It was good to be there. Yeah, man, it was a wicked clash. I hope people take it as a history clash. Yeah, man.
Some parts were predictable, some were not. I did expect Innocent to go too rough and drop out first. I was very sad for City Lock because I know that was their big comeback, and you know, I-SHENCE played as good as I know I-SHENCE, and you know, I'm just proud of my team and where we went.
This is just my trademark, my intro. Yeah, we not rush it. Yes, Lucy.
Tonight's clash is the talk of the town. We turn up I-SHENCE sound.
We definitely made some mistakes. I think it's not a good excuse, of course, but I think if we didn't start first, we would have played a little bit better, because I think we were a little bit kind of, a little bit nervous maybe at the beginning. First, you know, going for first sound, and we had a few technical problems also with the controller, so that didn't really help too much. And I think
we didn't want to rush the thing in the first round, but we rushed it in a certain way. We had like 30 tunes lined up, and it was just too much, you know, so we didn't really connect in the first round.
We definitely can learn from this clash and learn from our mistakes and prepare better next time and win, hopefully.
But even BID, you have to say, the connection between Mr. T and the selector was nice. Was really good.
Yeah. First round they gave it to BID for some reason. I think Innocent really should have won, and also I think I saw many more hands voting for them.
What do you say? BID take the first round. All right. We're going to start the second round now. You understand? And this is elimination round. So right now, I want you welcome on stage again. Once again, the entire Beretta. Second round elimination nation. Check. Yo, me not gonna lie, me like how the clash of one. People, I know everybody here love reggae music, and all who love Sound Clash, make some noise for me again, please. Again, for overstand, BID have a lot of fans in here, big up BID fans, because they love Sound Clash. But I agree that Innocent won the first round. If you agree, make some noise. Alright, no disrespect to BID. Them say them get the first round, but they're gonna punch them in their rings right now and take with that first round.
I have to really big up Innocent because they did I think they did a really good job.
Yeah, Martin.
They played wicked. Nasheen was wicked on the mic, always precise. You know, connection between mic man and selector was wicked, and yeah, I think they fully deserve to win.
So we got to know, whether I'm a black man, not a nigga, you're the white man, not a cracker. All who love reggae music, put your hand in the ear!
I want to say the advantage is playing last. We picked number 4. And then, you know, even through all the rounds, it was more like, okay, who played first? Okay, they played first. And whoever flopped the worst, we just want to play better than them and catch the crowd and make sure we stay within that margin so that we don't get eliminated. And it worked. Because, you know, especially for someone who only cut one custom, you can spend your money on custom and you don't even get to play it because you get eliminated. So we had to watch and know when was the right time to draw the tarantula. Big up my brother, tarantula.
Tarantula, big up yourself. Mad Spider, big up yourself.
We didn't have to rush it. Because we planned to play it second round because that was the first round for elimination. But when we see how the dancer go on, we know we could have taken it without playing a custom yet.
We have this thing called spontaneous, right? I seen that the people was giving me an energy from when I first came out. They kind of like my style. But in the second round, we kind of lost it. So I said, Dapper, here what I want. I don't want the people to get tired of me. So I could switch up right now and throw them off. You know what I'm saying? Throw the people them off. And that's what happened. So when I came back on, it was like a fresh thing over again. Sometimes you have to just know how to, you know what I'm saying, read certain things and act at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Take a risk. It probably never worked, but it worked for us, thank God. You know?
In the second round, we had a strategy, which is kind of, our strategy was to try and kick out City Lock, basically. Because we felt that...
Because we realized they
were the weakest link.
Yeah.
So I think that was our strategy. During the clash, we realized that BID and Innocent were doing very well, and that we and City Lock were the ones that could have got kicked out in the first elimination, or in the first elimination. So so we decided to kind of go hard on City Lock, and it kind of worked, I think. Also, they did the same with us. I think they kind of concentrated on us, but in the end, we played better, so we passed.
And City Lock said, I won I-SHENCE 6 years ago, but he forgot that we kicked him bad in Germany first. And then he won in Italy because he was waving the Roman football team on the stage. If you're a German sound and you wave an Italian flag on stage, that means you're a sellout. So if you want me to kill City Lock right now, say kill! Kill it.
Step cross Snickers and come kill City Lock tonight.
Winston Snickers says so. And boom!
Only my body is coming on now.
Hey! Hey man! Hey man! Hey man! Hey man!
Here now!
I should be the dancer, flashing big City Lock sound, City Lock and content.
I don't know if they really plan to team up, but since they realized this is an easy sneak through, they of course use their chance. And honestly, we would do the same. You know, when you see somebody is almost dead already, you just kick them out and you call up them name, which is all right.
Let me tell you one thing. BID said I was not there for some years, right? But you know what we did do in these years?
we bring artists to Europe. Bad Cobra was here in the Coupole, how we bring it and we fight for visa and all of that. One thing. Next thing is, if never we, Soul Clash would be in a big problem. Remember that Rhythm Clash stopped. Remember that war in the East wasn't problems. And me set up Euro Cup in a blood-clot Berlin. And it was a hard fight. And me gives BID, them name in the industry on that fucking clash. So to shut the fuck up about my time where I did not spend. Me's a trendsetter. Give me the song.
Hey, I'm a city lock song.
You see me?
I never talk about double.
What?
Double what? None of them not have sound like city lock. No come in a clash and go fall off. I can see them a bus back and wait for bus back.
Everybody see yes. People expected Mad Cobras, but not only from our side, also from BID. Play a lot of Mad Cobras. When we heard BID is in the lineup, of course we were thinking about it first, but then on the other side we thought to ourselves, it is too predictable to go on that all the night. Trust me, I told the people, vote us for the other rounds. We had so much fucking Cobras to play. Old ones, new ones, exclusive ones, custom made, whatever. But we did not get to play them. I think BID were also ready to play Cobras against us because they know that they have to play Cobras. We had some more, we could not play them. That's all I can say. I also said it in a clash already. In a clash where you have two sounds playing one artist, you should not only come with a custom made, that it's too predictable, you know? I had a lot of ideas. But you can play exclusive Cobras where nobody else can play.
One general.
We have almost an album full of that. We played some 2 or 3 of them. If we would have been in 3rd round or 4th round and we would have feel it's like the right time, we would have dropped more of them. But so you go.
Exclusive Cobra, exclusive. Next one. Signal up. Are you mad here with right or no? I'm gonna play a song with me write and originate. He's gonna try counteract it. And I'm gonna let him do, because no matter what he do, that song there my own. I don't rate Mad Cobra, put 2 on up in the air right now. No matter what you try to do me, that should be my own. We already them all you get killed by me, I need the ruler. I'm taking a rinse in a them boy. You will come back tell him. You will come back tell him. Would you see me up now? Turn it off. Tell me that. You don't sit down, but on our book now. Why we you get from? How you fucking let me in? Nothing a pussy one song that we feel. So just like fly every day. Every so dead when we can't express. Pussy one, we are the boss in your.
From Replay Clash, sometimes we come with a lot of custom mates. And we also win a clash against Dancehall Soldiers with almost no custom mates when they played a lot of custom mates. And we just play one main custom mate, which was the Marco and singing Italian lyrics. And that helped us really to get the trophy. So sometimes, if you know you have the real custom mate, the big bomb, then you don't need no more custom mates. That's good, you know? Why we cut custom mates this for the clash? It was just too easy for us to go through the channels and get the dubs, and it was just some ideas just came to our head. Normally we could also do it without the custom mates, but you know there were too much tunes coming and I say fuck it man, let's do this as a custom mate. But yeah, sometimes you just hear a song and then automatically in your ears you have this line with the rhyme, with a certain song, with a certain sound, with a certain argument, you just cut it. When the promoter told us that I-SHENCE is in the clash, and I-SHENCE are really our good friends, automatically in my head was, I have to kill my friends, them, I-SHENCE, them. So I cut it. You know, it was in my head, so thanks, so I go.
I mean, you have it in your box. you never think you would use that custom again in your life, and then you have the chance to play it again. You paid money for it, so
yeah, I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know how many people actually know that it was already played, but there you go again. It's Gregory Isaacs.
It's a Gregory Isaacs custom.
What you're gonna do?
It deserves a phone.
Yeah, you have to play it. That's what I feel like. But yeah, I don't know. It depends. We have other tunes against City Lock. We didn't play them because we didn't feel it's even for the people, the crowd. It's not. I mean, I think you should play the new stuff you did for this clash. And we decided not to play a lot of them, so we just played one. I think City Lock played quite a few against.
We know we have to music. All right, listen to the music. This is a very special custom-made for I-SHENCE. Listen.
Call the Undertaker for I-SHENCE sound music.
Pull up. They play some old custom-mates, but they can never find a custom-mate like this. Play it again. No song can play a custom-mate like this. This is Gregory Isaacs. So push up with a lighter with Gregory right now. Give me some lighter for Gregory Isaacs in a custom-mate style.
Call the Undertaker for I-SHENCE sound music. But I'm the captain, be desperate.
When you will hear the next time a Vibes Cartel custom-made in a sound clash. Maybe in 35 years. Give me the song.
You see the first see them a profile wicked. Them say them a can't stand it up.
This is for I-SHENCE again.
This go see them sleep, say them a go die. The boy them always start to cry. But I-SHENCE blood, I-SHENCE blood, I-SHENCE blood. When up the down like a tsunami. And when the blood clot is, I-SHENCE can worry with the body man army.
Nash fighting. Oh, so I should know.
All the Swiss people them right now. Listen.
We're gonna drink up, lift it up, eat vermicell till the belly bursts up. If you think I like you up, blood and fire. Italy and America are both from 9 to 5. If you're this bad man, you can't stay alive. We just put on a Rolex.
A Rolex City.
Go fuck a girl in the Alps.
I think people love customs. I think it's part of Clash. It's part of Sound.
We love to do customs.
Yeah, so
it's one of the funniest part of the thing. You rewrite the whole tune, and it's a really personal tune, and we love to do it.
Yeah, we love to do it, and we think people love it as well. So
yeah, like the Popcorn custom, we went to Rome. We had a great vibe with Popcorn, and yeah, we did spend a little money, but we also get the regular tune for the same amount. So we had a good vibe, we had a good deal. It's
if you deal with artists,
we love it. We just love it. So
it's not
we're
all
gonna
artists
keep doing it.
Just take the money for the custom. If you're in a vibe with them, you can maybe get for the same amount of money custom and the regular tune, so you can still play it afterwards. We try to do that most times because otherwise, just customs is. I wouldn't say a waste of money, because if you win the clash because of the customs, then it's good and stuff. So I don't know. I think it depends. I don't know. I think people expect us to play customs, so we do it, and we also love doing it. So
and next, I mean, in the end of the day, Sound Clash is not a thing that you could live on. You can live off Sound Clash. It's it's a too expensive game. So I mean, you're spending a lot of money anyways. So I mean, we love to do custom. It's about entertainment. If you spend, I don't know how much money for your dub box through the year, I mean, one custom, it doesn't really make a difference in the money spending thing, because you are spending money if you want to build a dub box.
To come in, make me see some money in here. We are going to make all those money's worth. Big up.
We used to run place with the CID, I wanna get pray. All them
True for no money.
Somebody tell them to fool that we get in the sense that tonight them run up in our sound, they're gonna charge guilty for murder. Everybody on the pan city like happen and with them.
Listen!
That's time.
Some people come from far, so we make good no money's work right now. You know what happened tonight? Listen up.
3 sounds of the night. It was Switzerland tonight. I-SHENCE are gonna make them cry. And it don't matter what them try.
Listen.
Tell me that I can't put my vibe. You better change the name next time. Cause I-SHENCE are gonna prove tonight. Say to me that I know where to die. Oh Lord, you better be guiding. With the love you power name Mr. T. Them don't get moved at all. Them not even playing on them own city. Oh Lord, that money and machine. Yeah, you listen, what does that mean? I-SHENCE is guilty. Cause tonight is the I-SHENCE are gonna lock them up. In a 1, 2, 3.
I know that if I go to a clash, I'm waiting to hear some funny customs, some funny lyrics, some some dissing about this, some arguments in the tune, and so I expect sounds to play customs, and so we do it, and I would expect at least some. I'm not saying I don't. I also don't really rate. I don't rate like a whole round full of customs.
We just, try to voice customs that made sense. I don't like to throw in sound names in dubs just like that. So every custom we played had at least a gimmick or a joke or something.
Since the last time innocent come a Europe, them better practice because them more tough. Them gonna sound nice. Your bag of is turn and go save you from shot. Oh gosh, all the bling you better bitch to me in that city like him a the worst MC. You get paid to do, rough back, take back your money. And someone say right now, city like you dead right now. Innocent part right now, B.I.D. Your sound is gonna murder them.
If you look through BID audio and every dance we played, I can't remember a clash where we played more than 2 or 3, maybe 3 customs. And that was maybe Killer Cup in Brooklyn. So for us it was like, we were clashing Super Gold and like big sounds. So we had to do something. But we are a sound that don't really believe. Listen, it's not a custom or not custom thing. To me, a tune don't make sense if you don't voice it for a purpose.
That's the thing you up, Ruff back. Come set the people.
Ruff pack, but that's a big war again. All clash and driving from the men to the MC. And we don't care who them choose to send.
Listen!
In a modern clash, we are kill them.
So what?
I-SHENCE an innocent sound. I got more that can this crowd.
It's just different type of guns. Voicing lots of custom doesn't mean we have belly. We proved it. We have, obviously lots of songs. It's just a different type of gun. This time we felt like, okay, let's voice customs for once. And it's gonna be fun, and we had fun with the artists. They were laughing at the lyrics, and the vibe was good.
Do like the banana, I don't joke thing, I don't front begging thing, the music.
I'll do them up, we can't test me, we pass down innocent machine and a valley. Them a fuck, I got them away, they pussy. And you don't play, I get the pussy. Now do I-SHENCE, but you have the Cali. We are the baddest side, we're not Swiss country. No do rough, but no bother ramp with we. We get rid of them and collect the trophy. Fuck you and you eat that song going. On this VIP.
Fucking truckload, I don't know. Maybe I'd say close to between 8 and 10, something like that, including one from a upcoming singer, like she's there for a while though, but a soul singer named Madame Pierre from Brooklyn, which I'm producing right now, so That was the Royals custom that we voiced like 20 minutes before we left. So yeah, maybe 8 or 10, like Bugle, Y21, Madafi, Candyman, Russ, Romain Virgo too, Randy Valentine of course, Triba, my boy Triba, upcoming artist from like France, close to the Swiss border. So lots.
We're gonna be the better than me now.
In general, it really depends who's playing and how they're playing. Because for me, yesterday, Innocent was the sound that could have, that could win without customs. Whereas I-SHENCE, I think maybe people expected us to play customs. So
let's say it like this, okay? If you win without custom mates, it's a bigger win. Definitely. If you win without custom mates, it's a bigger win. But on the other side, you have the people who download the audio, who come to the clash and they want to hear custom mates. So you still have to give them something, yeah? But you should not lose. Like we do. We bring a lot of custom mate, but we lose it, so that was not the key to the success. Our next sound come with one custom mate and win. So big up Innocent, they do it right tonight.
I don't have one heap of money like them, but I have music and talent. One more ginger than them blood clotted. Ginger! Why them sent to Innocent from blood clot America? Why? Innocent me some killer, we does them not for dance. Some killer, not much start yet.
The people that know Innocent sound that's been following us for years, we don't really do customs. That's not our style. We'll do one or we'll do two the most, but that's not our style because like back in the days, in sound clash culture, it wasn't really about customs, it was about your real music. I personally think that customs is kind of like overrated. Me personally. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, if you cut least customs and use your original song them, that really brings out the real talent in you. Because customs is like an easy forward. That's
customs
easy.
Is saying, I got more money than you.
Yeah,
I can waste more money than you.
Yeah, you know, so we like to do it.
In my eyes.
Well, that's true. But we like to take, you know what I'm saying? People say that not cutting as much customs is like taking a risk, you know, because customs is like sure. But we like to keep it original, to the original format. And I think the people love that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something different. Usually all the clashes nowadays, all you hear is customs to the whole dance. So I think the people kind of like that and get used to that. I appreciate it.
And big up Wise and that because them give me fuss.
Big up Kirkisy and Tarantula.
Alright.
Tarantula, you see how it work? I killed about 2 times already. And you hurt me kill some people. Big up yourself, Russ.
Tarantula at the boss.
Spider, big up yourself. You're the real boss in the world. You think big, I swear.
Shoot one on the corner. From a walking at the place around the dead. From a walking at the place around the dead. Machine fire stepping at the place around the dead. Fire bullet in the head. Even though she blocks straight to the point. Now we reach about that done. Some little sound boy a ball and set them back that done. Now we reach three of them and try to kill the other one. When the trophy and give away, he don't send the Canada one straight. You have a son where come from in Switzerland. And they touch there in the country and they could not bring a fan. They would not have a couple fans if they might juggle somewhere. Geneva man sat there, Harbour's a lyring on there. Not even a one night in a club. They PID cause they love play the radio dub. Wait, money can buy dub but can't buy the sense. That's why you can't listen to MC from I-SHENCE. Now she done put the sound there in the ground. The dub them alright, yes, but listen on the MC sound.
But you know, I come to Switzerland to prove me Badda. I sound like a this when I tell you so you Badda. I am Italian, I try to speak Jamaican grammar. I won't clash northern lights and I afraid I hear the hammer. But now I come to Switzerland to clash. It's all clash.
3 o'clock in the morning, when they walk up and down with them talking, we have them woman but we can kill it balling. You see no nothing boy and I, Innocent. We murder people in a blood day night. 6 months we
B.I.D. You have one heap of fans in you, but you have a blood clot then B.I.D. can't play. Tell me ID.
Somebody heard it.
Yo, B.I.D.
You even have to play what you're supposed to play. Talking on the face, but no, this sound isn't.
Clown.
Alright people, we get serious. For those who don't know, I'm a professional mix engineer. I'm willing to mix over your dub box because them songs they sound like shit. It's a disgrace for Josephine, you know. A disgrace for freaking Josephine. So you know what you feel with that tune there?
You know what you feel with that tune there? Hold on, we say, you know. Pick up your dubs and throw them away. Come back and test B.I.D. another day.
King of the dancehall. King of the dancehall. Hello. My friend in the radio. Him say man the king of the dancehall. One king of the dancehall me know is Beanie Man or next one, the yellow man. Or you is the king of the dancehall. Well listen to me. You could have been the king of the dancehall or the queen of the dancehall. You have a blood clot dead in Switzerland tonight. Dennis Brown! Dennis Brown! Prince of reggae music! He not get no bigger than this! Dennis Brown! I want you some little pussy! But he's a king of dancehall! He's a king of dancehall! He's a king of dancehall!
There ain't no trick in the book, B.I.D. don't know. Don't ever think of your time at the show.
Trick in the book? Son Josh is not no fucking trick. You have a serial named Tricks. Tricks are for fucking kids. This is a grown man motherfucking sport. They might talk about Dennis Brown and that's all we have. Well, if me have Dennis Brown and you don't have none, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to play Dennis Brown again. Dennis Brown again now, man. All no respect Dennis Brown. Everybody we have the animal, tell me I did this. Tell me I did.
Do you know what it is to taste the champion sound?
Come. How many fucking kilometers and hours of flight and like if you come here and get a ras beaten by this little Swiss boy here? You know all long? No matter which part you come from, unless someone set you back.
From far, far away.
Fuck the tune. Fuck with my buckler tune. Everybody know we come from far away, but they can't blood clot kill we. I want to play a song right now. This is an unusual song. If you know reggae music and you know the history of reggae music, you're supposed to know that song here. This artist named Pluto. B.I.D. B.I.D. I see what's going on right now. I see what's going on right now. But before I play this song, I want to big up all BID fans. But I'm sorry, I have to kill them right now. I'm going to play a song right now. If you know Sound Clash, if you used to listen to Inner City, Scaro, Bodyguard, Black Cat, BSLC, them sound there, you're going to know this blood clot song. All blood clot BID I do. All of them.
Sorry, people, I'm a bit confused now because I know since me born, me never try conquer next man. A woman me a play, me no conquer no man around here, so. You know what me I do with them bag of party man there?
Tonight the sun is dying.
Tonight, this is 5-5. Yo, I love that clasher. Before the last fight, I just want to big up everybody who turned out. I love that blood clot clasher. But look who I love him just talk about say him a think about man. And him call my name the most tonight, about 100 times. Let me tell you this. You are think about me, but me not think about you. You see the girl where you have run on your yard? This is how she text me this morning, your girl. Dennis Brown. Dennis Brown. One girl text me this morning. Switzerland.
And this is innocent all the time. And the dream of a devil in the morning.
What you mean?
Did I tell you? Cartel, Vado, one Badda terribly when I'm Dennis Brown. That's all they have. But me, we rate all of these artists. I'm here in the Sound Clash, you know. I'm not here for the fame of their box. So I just have a piece of advice for this motherfucker.
Now this song is the time for 18 and over. Say 18 and over. B.I.D. Soundboy, won't you go home to your nana, go home to your nana. Alright.
Let's come. But nana. I'm not going to my nana, I'm not going to my woman. If you think B.I.D. win this tune, put the hand them in the air. If do you think Innocent win this tune, put the hand them in the air. And right now, Switzerland, I'm going to declare the winner of Badda Clash, Innocent Song! And this is the trophy!
I knew they were gonna, Dennis Brown my ass off, and we didn't have the right tune lined up in the end. That's it. So they took advantage of that, and yeah, they deserve it in a sense, a good sound.
This one is dear to our heart because it's hard to come to a different country on the other side of the world and play for different people, and that atmosphere and trying to learn the crowd and feel out the crowd. You understand? I think we had the least advantage in the dance, and when we see the opportunity, we seized it,
Go and see the other place. 10 hours. I'm not more than 8. Only they'll be that more than it's going to be.
Well, we are the promoters, and if the people agree with the final result, we agree with the final result, because we was just trying to set everything as fair and nice as possible. So for us, the result was good because the people was the judge. We have to thank everybody who come to the clash, people from near and far, from the whole European Sound Clash fraternity who come and give us a support, you know. I think the clash was very good, very fair, and very good clash. One big clash in the year, you know. The lineup was right, a lot of work, so I think it was good.
Yeah, and also give thanks to the sound, all the participants, because without them we cannot make it possible, because you know that place is crazy wicked, legendary thing, but we have kind of rules we have to respect, and one is we cannot put a lot of money for that, so we try to keep everything crisp with the promotion for the sound, with the flyer, with the poster, with the internet, and that is what came out, and I like it. This year I really like it. Top. All 4 sounds could win because it was wicked.
Big up to Ruff Pack Sound and Promotions for giving us this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's a once in a lifetime chance. Big up yourself.
And big up I-SHENCE, City Lock and BID.
And BID.
A lot of songs don't understand. You are nothing without competition.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can say you're the baddest sound in the world, but if you have nobody to compete against, then you're just a sound.
Yes.
Big up Ruff Pack. I want to big up you guys for setting up and trying to, you know, push the Sound Clash culture.
Alright, this is I-SHENCE talking to you. Big up Sound Addict TV for making this interview. Big up for the good work you're doing for Sound Clash. We have to keep Sound Clash growing in Europe. Big up on yourself. Respect. I-SHENCE Sound. Yes.
Sound Addict TV, peng peng. This is City Lock, live from the spot. Badda than Clash, Biel, it was surreal. Yeah man, we're there.
Big up Sara, and big up Scaro, big up on yourself. Sound Addict TV, Modest TV, Modest TV.
Sound Addict TV, big up Sara, big up Scaro, because we know the official TV. 1, 2, 3 Badda, you get me? We're not there from now until this thing is gonna finish. I don't know when. So big up Sara and big up Scaro, man. I want to move now. Yeah.